We've got two teams joint top of the Premiership. We have two teams in administration. We've just came back for a 2-week international break and we're going to start it all in League 2. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. And there's two of us here. 2 is really the magical number. And Rangers are still a number 2.
That is it. Rangers are
Even
number 2.
Even though they're third, technically.
We are third. Real possibility that could go below third this weekend. But nah. We have to start at League 2. No more international breaks. March, that is the nearest one away. Philip Clement, please take the Belgium job, even though he's completely dismissed the links today. But hell, how great would that have been? And Scotland 2 wins as well. But pot 3.
It is crazy how different the domestic scene will look by the time there is another international break, because the season has been kind of stop, start, and I just don't remember this many international breaks in recent years. Now, maybe there has been, and this year it just feels like, maybe it feels more of an inconvenience because of the legit title fight that we have, or how close it is at the top. Maybe we're just more interested, maybe it's a more interesting season, and that's why the international breaks seem to be affecting us more, but it does feel like we've had more stops and starts, but like I did just allude to there, by the time we get to the next international break, we are going to be, by that stage, probably into at least into the final quarter, I would imagine, of the season. And we'll be onto the final stretch. And I imagine things will look massively different to what they look right now. So, yeah, by the time we next see the Scotland national team playing, God knows how the league table is going to look. Aberdeen could be 10 points clear of Celtic. Celtic could be down to 5th in the table.
Rangers could be top.
Dumbarton and Inverness could cease to exist. And Hearts and Hibs might still not be in the bottom. Well, Hibs will be there, who am I kidding? Hearts might have actually climbed a few places. So, we're going to see what happens, and Clement could be at Belgium.
He could be. But that's the thing. You know, it's March. There's no real... I felt like with Clement, right, quickly, just to wrap that up, because we didn't really talk about it all that much, but I feel like if Clement was to get the Belgium job, it would have been...
About it all.
I actually made a third on it earlier, but I think it would have been better. Woo! I think it would have been better for Rangers if this link came with another international break to go this year. The fact that Belgium won't next play till March, there's just really no reason for the Belgium FA to get him now.
Yeah, the best case scenario is you get Clement, you kind of get rid of Clement maybe at the end of the season.
Aye.
Well, I mean, you could sack him anytime, but if Clement's going to leave to go to Belgium, the likelihood is it will probably come after the next set of results if they're bad.
Aye. No, absolutely. But anyway, right, enough about Clement. It's all about the other 41 teams as well. And we have to begin at League 2. Elgin City sit top, Forfar sit bottom. Anything else to say about the dross in between?
Nah, not really. Edinburgh City now at the top half of the table. Fair play to them. Most people had them finishing rock bottom.
Yep.
Dwayne Johnson. But they're like, no. Forfar currently sit in that last place, 10th place there. Could they be dropping out of the pyramid scheme? Looks like it. Elgin City top, Peterhead, Given Chase, East Fife in third, and Stirling Albion. I mean, it's mental that Edinburgh City are only 1 point behind Stirling and actually have 2 better off goal difference.
No, that is pretty much.
Then you've got the Spartans in the bottom half of the table, but with a positive goal difference. So, interesting table here, and who knows? Who knows what will happen? But let's look at the fixtures.
Yeah, exactly. We're here for the fixtures, right? We've looked at the League 2 table enough, but only the 4 games this week. Now, Storm Burt is on the horizon. Thoughts on Storm Burt? I think there's going to be a lot of disruption tomorrow. I think a third of these games could get cancelled.
Not a bad name for a Storm.
Burt. Put a pish under the bed, Burt. That Burt for still game.
That Burt was a fucking waster. What were Jack and Fick? No, I don't get it. It's like, if the guy was able to piss in the pot, then he was surely able to clean it. Why can't he throw it outside?
Yeah,
or throw it in the sink, or do something. I mean,
or just go to the toilet like a normal human being.
Well, yeah, but apparently he couldn't do that. But there's other ways he could have got rid of it, like, you know what I mean? Out a window or something. I mean,
yeah, and not only piss in a pot, by the way, he didn't have the fucking decency to put the lid on.
Must have just liked the smell of his own piss or something.
What a manky bastard. Hopefully Storm Burt doesn't piss on us. Hopefully it's just rain and snow.
No, I mean, but what kind of fucking loser, right? pisses in a pot and sniffs it in all night. but then says, "Oh, I can't eat mint yo-yos." I mean,
I only like the toffee ones. So you just like pissing in the mint flavoured pots, then you big manky streak of fucking piss.
oh, limited edition piss yo-yos or something.
Pish.
His piss is like a yo-yo because it just keeps coming back to you.
Aye,
You piss in
right.
the pot and then the fumes just arise back
When
into
you
your
start saying
nostrils.
pish.
Right, well, speaking of piss, guys, League 2, let's talk about it. Bonnyrigg Rose, Stirling Albion. I'm going to go Stirling Albion. 1-1.
Aye, why's Robert Patrick at the Queen's Park and Falkirk? That's no.
You've lost the plot. That doesn't look like Robert Patrick at all.
I thought it was the top T1000. And you've got James McFadden and his wee Peaky Blinders hat. Anyway, I'm going 1-0 Bonnyrigg Rose.
Good for you. Edinburgh City, East 5. 2-1 East 5.
I'm going to go 0-0. All right, Forfar Athletic against Peterhead at the Alpha Project Stadium at Station Park.
3-1. Peterhead.
He looks about 4'5". I think that's the T1000. T fucking 250 maybe. Right, I'm gonna 0-0 again, why not?
Right, Spartans Stranraer. I'll go with the Spartans to sneak a 1-0 win against the boys in Stranraer, Clay.
I'll go 1 each. Right, there's League 1, Inverness, Dumbarton. It's getting chilly at the
Yeah,
bottom.
before we talk about League 1, I mean, could they not have just introduced a Scottish charter?
No, they could have. But
Sam Glow or something?
Sam Brewer.
Sam Brewer or Sam Abbott?
Sam Eyre.
No, but like...
Wait, actually, what would be the best one? Sam Ness? Sam Dean? Sam D?
Sam D, aye, Sam D, Dundee. That's no bad. I think Sam Glow, though.
I don't know. I'd need to think of it. What would be the best one?
Anyway.
That's plenty.
Let's just move on.
You talk a load of shite and I'll try and come up with a decent one.
Right, so I've got Celtic Hearts sitting top of the table here, but it is League 2.
Sam Ling.
Sam Ling. We know how close this is, and it just got closer because the team that we're letting the top 9 down have actually been relegated to last place here. So yeah, we have 8 points now separating the top 8 teams. I do genuinely believe that it's an 8 race here, an 8 horse race for the League 1 title, and obviously this would make Inverness and Dumbarton the donkeys or the horses that fell and had their legs broke and need put down.
I don't think it's an 8 horse race. I mean, look at Arden Athletic. They're sitting on minus 15 goal
Yeah,
difference.
but they're there. Do you know what I mean? 8 points is 8 points.
No, how's that actually happened? Did Arden Athletic concede about 14 goals in one game?
Yeah, they must. But I mean, it's close, and I mean, it could get even closer this week, depending on the results going. So, but it feels like it's been 8 points separating like the top 8 or the top 9 even for like the last month.
Maybe it's like one of those like the old F1 games where it used to like after 30 seconds it used to take you to another character. Maybe at this point, time trial, whoever falls beneath 8 points to just get an automatic
Boost.
15 points took off them.
Aye. Anyway,
That was a mouthful, wasn't it? Just for a big pile of shite.
I thought you had something good to say, and you came out with that.
I
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
butchered it. Anyway, FIFA Las Vegas, Allo Athletic against Dumbarton. Dumbarton need to win. I'll go 1-0 Allo because they won't win.
Aye, I think Dumbarton are down. I'm going to go 2-1 Alloa.
Apparently there's fraud going on at Dumbarton, so we'll read more into that.
Cooking the books, maybe.
Cooking the books. Cove Rangers against Stenhousemuir. I will go with 4-0 Stenhousemuir.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Don't see it myself, but I'm going to go 1-1.
Okay.
Sends me up.
Kelly Hearts against Arbroath. I'll go 0-0.
I'll go 1-0 Arbroath.
Montrose against Arden Athletic. I will go 1-0 Montrose.
1-1 Montrose, Annan, and at Palmerstone Park, Queen of the South, Inverness. I'm going to go 2-1 to Queen of the South.
I'll go 1-0 Inverness. I'll back Inverness. Sam Ness with the victory. Into the championship. Sam Kirk, that could work. Sam Stin, that's plenty. Yeah, I mean, Falkirk are currently winning 1-0 against Queen's Park. Match a few on the channel after this video. Airdrie sit at the bottom. Dunfermline sit not very good as well. Rafe sits 6th. I mean, I think you can clearly see that you've got...
That expert analysis there.
What?
Dunfermline don't sit very good at all.
Now they've got a sore arse. Can't sit very good at all. Oh, your Ralph Schumacher's got to them, right?
Vroom.
Aye, BMW Silver, brother. Right, anyway, right, what's your thoughts on this
I
league
was
table?
I was watching the NFL highlights today, and the guy went. He said about one player blasted the other player's ass. Could they tackled him from behind? Fucking weird.
The Americans come out with some weird shite. They think saying ass is alright. Always. There was a question on the Chase the other day. I was watching some of that Freeview TV, and it was like, what word is referenced to bottom in America? Hiney. Americans are just fucking weird, aren't they? My hiney. Like, what's that? Where's that going?
I don't know, but Airdrieonians, they're the hiney of this league.
Tell you what, there's been some absolutely ridiculous references in this preview show.
Let's just move on.
Let's just move on. Fucking scrap the league table. Anyway, Falkirk are winning 1-0. I'm not even going to predict
I'm going to predict 2-1 Falkirk.
Right, Airdrie against Livy. Airdrie really need to win, but I think it's going to go tits up at the Albert Bartlett Stadium, and I
feel like Airdrie Stadium changes name every week.
It does, doesn't it? Home of the ice and rings. I'll go 1-0 Airdrie.
I'll go 1-0 Livy.
Alright, Ayr against Dunfermline. I will go Ayr to win
2-1 Ayr.
2-0. Greenock Morton against Partick. I'm going to go 1-0 Partick.
Oh, I'll go 2-1 Partick Thistle.
Fair enough. And then we've got Hamilton against Rafe. I'll go
2-2. I'm seeing a 2-2 draw here. Hamilton Rafe.
I'll go 1 each. Right, the big boy league, the one we've all been waiting for. Celtic sit top, joint top with Aber. Technically, it's not joint top because we've got better goal difference. But Rangers sitting third. Dundee United have got the opportunity to go level with Rangers.
Yo, see anyone that claims it's not joint top, they're talking pish. The only you're always joint top when you're on the same point. The only time that's not relevant
It's the last game of the season.
Aye.
And you need goals.
Or I would accept when you're coming towards the end of the season and one team's got such a massive lead and goal difference that it's essentially an extra point.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is right now.
Yeah, but there's still
Yeah, I know. I'm saying if there was a 14 goal difference with 3 games to go, that's an extra point. That's
but there's still 27 to go.
Aye.
And goal difference is not a factor right now.
No,
There's so many games to go. When there's only 3 games to go, goal difference could well be a factor because you're only 3 more perfect results away from relying on goal difference. So look, they are joint top right now. I'd actually put Aberdeen top due to alphabetical order, but the league table's not doing that.
No, the league table's not doing that. Rangers sit third. Dundee United and Motherwell sit on 19 apiece. Got some teams on 11 games played, some teams on 13, which obviously, I mean, your Diddy team's sitting on 13 played, which not very good, like, is it? 9 points for 13, that is really bad. Could Rangers finish joint with Dundee United and Motherwell?
By the end of this week?
Aye.
Why not?
Well, I don't think the end of the season. And Hibs, well, they're just Hibs. They're a wee bit shite. Let's go into the fixtures. Rangers, 3 o'clock tomorrow. Rangers against Dundee United. It'll be another brutal watch, but I think Rangers will get the job done. I'm going to go 2-1.
I mean, I tell you what, it's a good Saturday fixture card, like 100%. But I would prefer the games to be a bit more spread out. Could one of these games not be happening at 12? Could we not be getting a 12 o'clock kickoff?
I would just prefer Sundays and Saturdays.
Well, I mean, I can see what you're thinking with that, but...
See, in an ideal world, guys, right? You would have Rangers, Dundee United on TV, and you would have St Mirren, Aberdeen on TV, with the Dundee and the Hibs game and the Hearts Celtic game, correct? It's not too much to ask to have 4 out of the 6 games on TV.
I would prefer Premier Sports to prioritise Aberdeen for the simple reason is they're the team that's currently... To me, they should be getting more televised games.
Yeah, like who cares about Dundee United? And Hibs. But anyway, Dundee United, I'm going to go 2-1 Rangers.
I'll go... You know what? That's not a bad scoreline. I'm going to go 1-1.
So the poor performances at Ibrox are going to catch up in Big Phil?
I can't keep winning those games. They've been shite. Sooner or later, they're going to drop points. May as well be this week.
Will he go?
Well, I don't know, because I mean, it could actually be a point gain by the time Hearts beat Celtic on Saturday night, so it depends.
That could be a case. Right, Ross County against Motherwell. I'm going to go... I tell you what, I think this game will get postponed.
The Highlands.
I
Lot of snow up there.
could definitely see that. I'm going to go 1-0 Motherwell though.
Aye, I'll go PP. If not, then I'll go Burtfee. Still game. Piss.
Pish pot, pish pot, pish.
Aye, I'll go.
Pish.
No, I mean 2-1 Motherwell. I think it's a good scoreline.
Fair
for
enough,
that.
right? St Johnstone, Kelly. St Johnstone just bore tits off me. I'm going to go 1-0 Kelly.
I agree. 1-0 Kelly.
Right, up next, we've got St Mirren Aberdeen. Can they keep the pressure on? Yes, I'm going to go Aberdeen to win. This is a tough game, and I wouldn't be surprised if they drop points here, but I don't think they will. I'm going to go a cheeky 2-1 Aberdeen victory.
Alright, CJ Nova wannabe. Channel favourite. 2-1.
It's not the channel favourite.
That's what he calls it, a channel
I know
favourite.
he does, but I don't have a channel favourite. I've just got what I think on the
He
moment.
calls it the cheeky 2-1.
Right, I'll go a shitey 2-1 then.
That's better. That's better. I'll go Aberdeen 1-0, but I'm not convinced. I can see drop points here.
Yeah.
But any points would put Aberdeen top of the table, so...
Yeah, tell you what, it would. So we're both going with Aberdeen victories. Up
But you
next.
know what? I mean, you got to be realistic here. A draw wouldn't be a disastrous result for Aberdeen. Because realistically, man, you're not battling Celtic for the title. I think you can't
No,
just,
you're right. You know what?
I know, but
It feels like it's got to a point where if Aberdeen just slip up in any game, it's a disaster. It's really not. Away to St Mirren's tough.
yeah, unfortunately, I think that Aberdeen are going to be the failures of their own success because they've been so good for so long and they've been perfect outside that draw with Celtic. See the first game that they don't win, and they drop behind Celtic. People are going, "Oh, you fucked it. He's away." But I mean, in reality, man, see if even if Aberdeen lost this weekend and Celtic and Rangers both, it'd still been an amazing start.
See the fact that we are almost in December and Aberdeen are on points with Celtic and 9 clear of Rangers. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Aye, so I mean, I don't think a draw is a bad result. I will give Aberdeen the benefit of the doubt 1-0, but I mean, even if they do draw, it could be a good point coming into the season.
Absolutely. Right, so we're going to Aberdeen wins. Right, Dundee against Hibs, Premier Sports. Feels like a bit of a dead game on Premier Sports, but you know
Dead
what?
game. I mean, it could be David Gray's last game. I know the board have said they're backing him, but I mean, if Dundee win this, how much longer can they back him? Especially if other results don't go Hibernian's way. I get it. I mean, Hearts are expected to lose, and therefore you're not going to fall any further behind them. We could see Ross County and St Johnstone lose, but I mean, let's say Ross County and St Johnstone pick up surprise wins. Let's say Hearts get a result against Celtic and Hibernian lose this match. But before you know it, you're beginning. You're not getting caught adrift, but you're beginning to see a wee gap form at the bottom. And
But I think Hibs are lucky. Hibs play midweek, right? I can't remember who it's against, but Hearts' next 2 games are against Celtic and Aberdeen. I'm expecting 0 points there, spoiler alert. Hibs have got a game in hand. Hibs could very well end up like 7 points clear of Hearts. 8 points clear of Hearts after the next couple of games.
they could, but I don't think they will. Because I'm going to go with Dundee to win this by 2-1.
I agree. I'm going to go Dundee 2-0. Hibs are shite, and that's about it. Let's move on to the big game. Hearts against Celtic. Your team against Celtic. Can they do it?
Yeah, they can do it. I tell you what, the last game that Celtic had away from home in the Premiership, they did not deserve to win. They got over the line. I don't think they'll go over the line, though, at Tynecastle. The boys Maroon will be waiting for them. And I'm expecting Shankland to actually show up for once, and I think we'll see a brace for Shankland.
Well, Hearts in Europe this week. Europe is this week, but is the Conference League this week? That could be a difference maker.
What's that going to... What difference will that make?
Thursday? Oh, aye. It's tomorrow. My head's fucking gone. Woo. Nah, I tell you what. Hearts couldn't get anything against a Rangers team putting in like stinking at the place at Ibrox. They're going to get fuck all against Celtic. So I'm going to go 3-0 Celtic.
Nah, I think this will be the kickstart for Hearts this season.
I really hope it is sunshine, but it just won't be.
I am going Hearts 2, Celtic 0.
A clean sheet.
Aye,
Is Lauren Shankland back?
he is back.
Is Craig Gordon back?
Lawrence John Suter for this game, best defender in Scotland.
I'll be too busy battering his other former club at 3 o'clock. But in all seriousness, I'm going 3-0 Celtic. I just don't see Hearts getting anything.
3-0.
Yeah, Hearts, yeah. I don't know what Neil Critchley's paid you off in, but it's definitely something that weighs more than our super chats, because, I mean, fucking hell, to suggest that 2-0.
I back my team, alright.
But my team's too shite to back, so, I mean, and your team sits 11, so are you going to retract it?
Well, we have to get a good result at one point. It may as well be this week.
Fuck it, I'll go Hearts as well. Nah, I'm only joking, I'm sticking
Well,
three.
you didn't watch Celtic, Kelly. I did. Celtic were on the ropes. Kasper Schmeichel saved them. I see no reason why Hearts can't perform the way Kelly did.
Well, did you watch Rangers Hearts? Because there were two fucking shite teams.
We'll see what happens. I'm not changing, I'm going 2-0.
I'm not changing either, but Bert will need to change because he's shat his pants and he's pissed under the bed. So until next time, peace. Yeah.